You actually can't read.
Why
You
even
suck at
try?
L
You
reading,
bro. That's it. No intro, y'all piss me off. I'm gonna read good. I'm finna read it, y'all finna like it. Hi again, Cosmic. How's the writing going? Just watch how good I did, guys. Damn, I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Ha. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for me today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Cosmic. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Ha, that's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Hey, I'm glad Yuri likes this one. That's exactly why I made it. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it by... I'm already disappointing you guys, aren't I? I'm already disappointing you. It's like I'm dyslexic. Or letting them deeply analyze all of their nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn. I'm sorry! But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Let's take a look. I ain't reading all that. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. I'm straight. An endless cacophony. Okay? A meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Now it's violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosmic, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I'm good. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper, choosing where and how to space your work. You can totally interested with the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as I see how it is. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Here's a Fortnite quote of the day. Bandages don't heal you fully. Wait, no. That was a really bad one.
Fortnite quote of the day: you don't get material breaking other people's builds.
You don't get material breaking other people's builds. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tipping about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for your day. Thanks for listening. Well, thanks. I'll save it right now. Natsuki. I liked your last one better. Hey, really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language. Just make it simple, cute, and straight to the point. Like you. I can just imagine the amount of subscribers I lost from that single clip. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. I guess that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but in my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something. God damn! Amy likes spiders. I'm pretty sure that gives me enough. You know what I heard about Amy? She likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. She has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. The world is also better off without redheads, but you don't see. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I didn't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid that if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. Don't check my search history. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she was insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Yeah, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. I will. I don't know. Rakis? Oh, I like this one, Cosmic. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you got me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Cosmic. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great anyway? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bipolar? Bittersweet. Okay. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Or a little thunder. Like, when you're happy, you enjoy the song. When you're sad, you enjoy the lyrics. That's like saying, ow, my leg hurts. Let me hit it with a bat. Wait. I don't hit women, okay? My morals are that I would never hit a woman in any way. Even with consent. Now let me hit her with the bat real quick. Make a nice happy rainbow. So that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting a little better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Cosmic. I should go write that down then. You can do my poem now, okay? Oh my god! The world left the whole Super Paper Mario essay I'm making. Yeah. I was just spoiled it. I don't know why I'm so happy. That's gonna hurt to make, honestly. It's like gonna be one of my most well-edited videos. I pop off like my scalp. What? Oh, I pop off my scalp. Oh. This is like Drake if he was good. I pop off my scalp. Like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls. That's what she said, didn't it? All rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle and keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. She just became like schizophrenic in the middle. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Okay. My collection makes lots of friends. Schizophrenic. Use your bottle of starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I bluff, dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up. And in come my friends, and they come in. Such a hurry. Do they want bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. She is schizophrenic! Happy thoughts in charge all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my... She's schizophrenic! Sayori! Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Damn, what's wrong with Monica? I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. And you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like... What was that? I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps you understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Okay, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than like a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. It's all poems. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Oh, hey, Yuri. I didn't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's weird and all. It doesn't tell us what we're going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Oh, Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, looks it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Oh, well, I did. Did you think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Have you read her poem? It's like, when I take my pills, my boyfriend disappears. Someone call an ambulance for Sayori. Is there a schizophrenia medication? She might have to take it. She might have to take her schizophrenia meds, you know what I'm saying? I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. I'm here for you, Yuri, bro. That's why we homies. I got you those goggles they gave SpongeBob, you know what I'm talking about. The underwear goggles. I got you, bro. I got you. Imagine that Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kinda overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and put each other on a good performance, it'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes that and standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Bro, who the hell are you, Matan Evans? Why are you giving this like freaking speech like you would a TED Talk right now? She valid. She like moist critical. She know her way around words. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent, and Yuri cute as always. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members, and the least we can do is help them out a little bit. I just want to say my cousin came in and saw everything I was playing, and he'll never think the same of me again. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, phew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around everyone else expectant faces. Bro, he came in and he messed up my reading, bro. He made me dyslexic. Sigh. I guess I have a choice. See? Dyslexic! Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. Nah, bro, don't force her, bro. She doesn't want to. Don't force her. Literally, bro. Let her do whatever she wants. If she wants to stay behind, let her stay behind, you know? She deserves to have a little rest every now and then. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I wanted you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in a bunch of strangers, bro? No. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself, and then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. This something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes. What about Natsuki? The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Ah, thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. You go get him, Yuri. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. Go get him, baby. The film is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You got this. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Her voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Because she brave, bro! As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident young woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This might be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered. I'm gonna use a spacebar. I keep taking it off. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't want to applaud for her. We were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and she rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Let me guess, Natsuki takes her place? Oh, never mind. My Meadow. Ah ha ha! Sorry, I giggled. Ha ha ha! Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. This poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives me a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori! Hey, even Cosmic liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you've been reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Cosmic. My mama, bro. Don't make me go before Cosmic. Come on, bruh. I'll go first if you really want to. Like, honestly, I'm not finna make you sweat about it. You can probably imagine what's wrong with me sitting here and looking at you directly. Well, let me explain to you exactly what went down. About this part of the recording, my computer ran out of storage. And for some reason, the recording didn't stop. It continued, right? You might think, alright, that's not a bad thing. Yes, it is. The rest of the recording got corrupted. And there's nothing I can do. I tried everything. But nothing really that significant happened. Sayori got depressed because I didn't really talk to her. I made a significant poem towards Yuri, which she really enjoyed. And I made a really hard decision of choosing which girl I want. Just look at this, I did. Guess I got Yuri. I'm arguing. Yeah, pretty much Sayori was feeling down. So, yeah, something weird was going on with her. And I chose Yuri as my partner. That's it. That's all that happened. But still, that was like an hour of footage just gone. But somehow the camera still recorded, so yeah. It means a lot that you guys have watched until here in the first place. And even though this idiot of a screen recorder, I'm talking to Gunavidya, decided to keep putting the recording icon even when it wasn't, is pretty annoying. Just thank you for watching until here, and next video try to recap as much as I possibly can, and continue. Alright, thank you so much. This is unfortunate and awkward.